Hey guys, just wanted to record my thoughts and reaction to after I just watched the AEW Blood and Guts. I cannot say that freaking word today. The AEW Blood and Guts show that they just wrapped up and everything. And holy shit, was that freaking show worth the wait. At least the Blood and Guts match, anyways. The rest of the show was alright, a little bit underwhelming. But my thoughts and reactions is that it was like a pretty good show. I especially enjoyed the Blood and Guts match. And I apologize if I sound like freaking, I have something stuck in my throat or whatever. I apologize about that. But my opinions on the matches that Kingston and Moxley won the match that they had with Kenny Omega and Michael Nakazawa after freaking Omega ditched Nakazawa, just for the Young Bucks and the Good Brothers to come out and attack Moxley and Kingston, which is probably going to set up freaking either Kingston and Moxley facing the Good Brothers, or they're facing the Young Bucks at Double or Nothing, but we'll see. And speaking of the Young Bucks, they're going to be facing SCU next week for the tag team titles, because SCU won the Fatal 4-Way tag team match against the Varsity Blondes, Jurassic Express, and the Acclaimed, which I kind of figured they would, because, you know, they've been building it since last week, and SCU's been undefeated as a tag team for like weeks now. So looking forward to that match next week. It's like I'm also looking forward to seeing either Orange Cassidy or Pac face Kenny Omega, depending on who wins their match next week as well. And also, Darby Allin was beaten down by Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page after they had cut a promo on what happened last week between them and Sting and Darby. And Miro is also going to be facing Darby next week with the TNT title. Even if Darby's injured, and more than likely Miro is probably going to be winning that match. But Cody defeated QT Marshall after a pretty good match. QT pretty much did a bunch of really douchebag shit and almost beat him with Cody's own finisher. But after QT flipped him off and Cody was helping him up and everything after he was on the ring canvas, Cody was just sick and tired of his shit and freaking decided to lock in the figure 4 and made his ass tap out. Britt Baker defeated a jobber that had the same last name as Bret Hart. I don't think they're related, but I don't know. And it was pretty much made official that Britt's going to be facing Sheeta at the Double or Nothing pay-per-view at the end of the month, and I'm pretty sure Britt's probably going to be winning that match, but we'll have to wait and see. And also when Kenny was told that either Pac or Orange Cassidy was going to be facing him after next week at Double or Nothing, Orange came out and Kenny had a freaking bit of words to say to him and freaking talked a bunch of shit and everything. I just thought it was just funny how Orange was just standing there watching him and listening to him and everything. And then freaking he would look like he was pissed off when Kenny took his glasses. But when it comes to the freaking main event, which was the freaking Blood and Guts match, that freaking match had plenty of freaking blood. And I don't know about freaking guts, but they definitely had a lot of them as far as everybody that was involved in the match and everything. And freaking MJF being typical douchebag that he was, freaking talking all that shit in the match. You know, the Pinnacle ended up winning the match after the Inner Circle members had to surrender because MJF threatened to throw Jericho off the stage, off the cell and through the freaking stage, which MJF did anyways, because, you know, that's MJF being a douchebag player. But like I said, pretty much the show was actually really pretty good in my opinion. And now at least I was pretty much right that the Pinnacle was probably going to win. I just can't believe how much they got their freaking asses kicked throughout the majority of the match, even when they had the advantage. It looked like most of the guys were freaking the ones that was bloodied. Even somehow MJF was freaking bloodied. But that's pretty much my thoughts and reaction to the Blood and Guts show that happened tonight. If you like this video, subscribe and comment on it and everything, and subscribe to the channel. And I look forward to next week when Moxley defends the U.S. title against Yuji Nagata and everything else that's going on next week. And I just can't wait to see what AEW has in store for the rest of the show.